Once upon a time, a widower lived in a fine house with his daughter, Cinderella. He loved his daughter very much, but he wanted her to have a mother's care, so he married Lady Tremaine, a woman who had 2 young daughters. Sadly, the gentleman died soon after. Cinderella discovered that her stepmother was cold, cruel, and bitterly jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty. As the years passed, Cinderella's stepmother spoiled her 2 mean daughters. Anastasia and Drizella slept in large, lovely bedrooms, but Cinderella was given a tiny room in the attic. Poor Cinderella was forced to do all the laundry, serve all the meals, and clean the house. Still, Cinderella remained kind and gentle. All of the animals loved her. One morning, Cinderella stood at the window in her tiny room. She dreamed of one day wearing a beautiful gown and dancing at a fancy ball. "Someday my dreams will come true," Cinderella said to herself. Meanwhile, the king had his own troubles. He wanted his son to marry right away, but the prince wanted to wait for the girl of his dreams. The king had an idea. He told the Grand Duke they would have a ball and invite all the young women in the kingdom. The royal invitations were delivered that very day. As their mother read the news of the ball aloud, Anastasia and Drizella jumped with excitement. Cinderella asked if she could go to the ball too. "You may go," said her stepmother sternly, "if you get all of your work done and if you can find something suitable to wear." Cinderella ran to her room and found an old ball gown that had belonged to her mother. "Maybe it's a little old-fashioned, but I'll fix that," she thought. Cinderella dressed and hurried downstairs. Cinderella was whisked away to the palace. When she entered the ballroom, the prince rushed over and asked her to dance. Cinderella smiled and took his hand, never guessing that he was the prince. They danced all night, and anyone could see that they were falling in love. Soon, Cinderella and the prince were married, to the delight of the entire kingdom. The royal couple lived happily ever after. The end.